Hey guys, welcome back to a new Minecraft video. Today we're going to be going over some of the new features in the new 1.17, 1.17 part 1 update. Kind of upset that they split it up into two parts, but there are of course still new features, so I'm going to go over them with you guys. Alright, let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to go over is the amethyst. In the update, they added the budding amethyst blocks and just the normal amethyst blocks, as well as the different variants of the amethyst crystals, which is pretty cool. There's a bunch of stuff you can do with them. They make very cool noises when you walk over them. It's very pretty. It's like Tinkerbells. It's very nice. You can put them anywhere. It doesn't just have to be on the blocks, and they can be placed on the sides of things upside down, and you can stand on them. They have a hitbox. Alright, the next thing we're going to go over is, I think this is new, but the chiseled nether brick. I think it looks very nice, and I think it's a nice addition to the nether blocks, seeing as how so many of them are just like not as cool, I guess. I think this is one of the cooler nether blocks. Alright, the next thing we're gonna go over is the copper. Alright. They added the copper in here, and they have both the waxed and unwaxed versions. You can now use that. You can wax them by putting honeycomb on them, and it keeps them the way they are so that they don't age anymore. They make a nice or interesting noise when you walk over them, and it's pretty cool. Anyways, the next thing that we're gonna go over is these. They are actually blocks of raw materials. They added raw materials in Minecraft, so instead of ores, they now drop like the raw versions of themselves, and then you smelt that. But you can also make these blocks out of them, and I think that's pretty interesting. Alright, and on to the next thing, which is gonna be some of the mobs. Okay, so one of the mobs they added in this update are the mountain goats. Now, they didn't actually update the mountain biome or anything like that, but they added the goats, which is kind of cool. They're an interesting, they're interesting. That's about all I have to say about them. They sure can jump, I can tell you that. And yeah, they're interesting. I don't really have much to say about them, but maybe. Okay, never mind. Alright, and on to one of the next features. Okay, so the next feature is going to be the powdered snow block. It is quite the interesting block. It makes it so that, oh wait, actually, I'm wearing leather boots right now. But while inside, you freeze, and it changes your FOV, and it gives you this really cool frost effect on the outsides of your screen. So changes my FOV, which is interesting. But another interesting thing is that normally you can't stand on it, you sink through. But okay, so this feature adds a level of usefulness to leather boots, but it allows you to walk on top of it. And if I'm not mistaken, you don't freeze. So that's pretty interesting. Oh, and another feature I forgot to say anything about is the telescope. They added it in this update, and it allows you to basically have a version of Optifine in just normal Minecraft. And I think that's pretty cool. I think it's a very cool addition to Minecraft. Alright, on to the next feature. Alright, now we're going to be going over some of the mobs. We already went over the goat. I did that kind of out of order. But these are the new axolotls. As you can see, there are two different colors. There's a yellow and a pink. I don't know if there are any other colors, but right now I know that there are these two. And just look at the bucket. It is just adorable. I love it so much. Anyways, that's axolotl. They do have the regeneration, and they basically work as underwater dogs if you put them in a bucket. It's crazy. Alright, the next thing is going to be the glow squid. They are very interesting. I mean, they're just squid, but they glow. And, I mean, I think that's cool. It's an interesting addition. Alright, the next thing we're going to go over is one of the new blocks, which is tinted glass. oh, wait a second. Okay, new color. I didn't. Oh, alright. Here you get to see the axolotls in action, absolutely murdering the glow squid. That is terrible. That was terrible. Anyways, you got to see the axolotls in action. Here they are again, using their regeneration abilities. Oh, I think that's another color. Yep, there's another color, a pink and white one. That one's very pretty. Anyways, back to tinted glass. Oh wait, no, actually I have to clean up this mess because I'm stupid. Alright, give me a second. Alright, I cleaned up the mess, and now we're going to look at the new tinted glass block. Alright, so I think this really adds a new level to mob farms. It gives creators like a new way to like be able to see inside their mob farms, but not cause any light pollution. So I'll show you that right now. Bam, look at that, pitch black. Earlier, while I was making this world to showcase some of these items, a spider actually spawned in here, which shows just how dark it gets. Another item in here is the new glow item frames, which are made by just normal item frames and glow squid ink sacks. I mean, I guess they're okay. I don't really have any opinions on it, but we're gonna move on to the next feature, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, so the next feature is some of the cave items that were added. One of them including the glow moss, which is so helpful. It really allows you to add light to a cave or a build without having to have the ugly, bulky torches everywhere. Here I'm showcasing the moss block, which I think is pretty cool. I think the texture is prettier than grass, and it is just a slightly different color, so it adds like just a new level of color you can add to like your builds and stuff. Anyways, down here I have created what is going to be what's kind of gonna look like. The lush caves biome that's going to be in the underwater caves. They are very cool, at least in the snapshots I've seen. But these are some of the things. There are these guys, which are going to add a very cool effect if you like wanted to make like leaves falling. There is unfortunately like a particle disappearance rate, I think, or something like that. So it won't just fall forever, I don't think. But here are the dangling roots and the flowering and non-flowering variants of the new bush. Here is the drop leaf or drip leaf. That's pretty cool. But I also made a little doohickey to showcase something that you could do with the drip leaf. You can make your little house cave secret entrance thing by combining these two things to make a secret entrance. And I think that's pretty cool. Alright, moving on. Here is what I think is going to be a amethyst geode. I think they're bigger than this actually, but I think it's going to be a very pretty addition to Minecraft in the cave to really break up just the monotonous gray and single tone colors of the blocks. Alright, moving on to the next thing is going to be the dripstone and the dripstone caverns, along with the new tuff blocks and the calcite blocks, which I think are very interesting. Tuff, I don't know if that's actually a rock in real life, but I do know that calcite is, and it is a crucial part in creating stalactites and stalagmites, which are kind of what dripstone is. As you can see, this is going to be kind of what it's going to look like. And I'm very excited for the end of this year for this stuff to come out. Alright? Alright, guys. I think that's about going to be it for this video. And I'll see you next time on another video. Thank you. Bye.